This is the type of car you pull up within your friend gathering for that important business meeting and even use it as a family car because, in my opinion, this BMW 3 Series is an all-round car. BMW recently gave this car a facelift to make it look more modern, more sharper, and even more aggressive than before. This is my in-depth review of the BMW 3 Series. As always, I'll tell you everything you need to know about this car. So, let's jump into it. Things are crazy these days. Everything is hella expensive. For 500, you only get snacks for a day or two. The electricity crisis we're facing is not helping. Where we're heading from here, we don't even know. Basic things like your food and electricity are increasing, but salaries remain static or increased by 3%. Aibu. Even cars are becoming more unattainable for average South African like me. Soon we'll be going back to riding horses, Yanjail. Anyways, let's talk about this 3 Series. This car has 4 petrol engines and 1 diesel engine. There's a 318i, 320i, 330i, M340i, and the 320d. The 318i, 320i, and the 330i are powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. The power output of the 318i engine is 115 kilowatts of power and 250 newton meters of torque. The 320i produces 135 kilowatts of power and 300 newton meters. The diesel variant has a power output of 140 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. The 330i has a 190 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters. And the M340i has the 3-liter 6-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine that produces 285 kilowatts of power and 500 newton meters of torque. All the engines for this new 3 Series are mated to an 8-speed Steptronic transmission as standard. The 3 Series remain rear-wheel drive, but top-end models like your M340i features an all-wheel drive setup, the X-Drive. And another addition in terms of powertrain is a 48-volt mild hybrid technology in some models, which means you're getting power from 2 different sources, from the engine and the 48-volt battery. This is another step away from internal combustion energy. Now, this 3 Series doesn't come cheap. The 318i start from 767,893 rands. The 320i start from 832,893 rands. The 320d start from 880,313 rands. The 330i will set you back 953,197 rands with the M Sports package as standard. The other models will have to add an extra 50,000 to have the M Sports package, which brings sportier body kits, larger wheels, and lower ride heights for better handling. These redesigned headlights and this famous BMW Kinect grill give this car very strong visual presence up front. You get standard full LED headlights, which are ever so slimmer, and these beautiful LED daytime running lights, which are arranged in an inverted L shape. They look very gorgeous. You get different wheels depending on your engine choices. The standard ones are 17-inch alloy wheels, and they go all the way up to 19-inch alloy wheels, which will cost you an extra 17,500. Sedans are almost becoming extinct, but I bet this 3 Series is not going anywhere, anytime soon at least. This rear end is absolutely gorgeous, with these signature rear combination tail lights and upgraded rear bumpers. Because this is a sedan, you get 480 liters of boot space, which is a lot of boot space indeed. This dropped to 400 liters in hybrid versions, as the batteries take up some of the space in the boot, as you can see. The practicality theme of this 3 Series continue at the back seat, with plenty of space to stretch yourself. There are 2 rear air vents and 2 Type-C USB ports for your back passengers. An armrest is available with 2 stylish cup holders, and if you have a child, there are retractable ISOFIX anchor points for your child's seat. Inside this cabin, behind the steering wheel, is a 12.3-inch infotainment display, then merged with a 14.9-inch screen, creating this lovely curved fully digital high-resolution unit, and is standard across the range. It comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and BMW Cockpit Plus, which include maps, is standard as well. Quality in this car is very good. You have soft touch material all over the cabin. This metal polish across the dashboard and the center console, plus this curved display screen, makes the interior of this car feel very expensive. And in reality, it is expensive. I once saw a comment that says Mercedes-Benz are a luxury car brand that's trying to be a sport car brand, and BMW a sport car brand that's trying to be a luxury car brand. And this 3 Series is a perfect example of this. Powerful engines with this luxury interior. All new BMWs come with a BMW Motor Plan, which is a 5-year or 100,000 kilometers with an option to extend it to a maximum of 7 years or 200,000 kilometers. This motor plan covers both service and the maintenance. Now, let's do some mathematical calculation to see if you'll be able to afford this car or not. We'll use this 320i, which costs 882,893 rands, with the M Sport package included, but excluding optional extras like your ambient lighting, automatic air conditioning, tire pressure monitoring, upgraded wheels, and upgraded sound system. Because with these optional extras, the price exceeds the R1,000,000 mark. If you finance this car over 72 months with no balloon or a deposit, with a 10.50% interest rate, which is most likely to increase soon, you can expect to pay around 16,671 rands per month. Put away 3,744 rands per month for fuel and 3,500 for insurance. This takes your monthly cost of ownership for this BMW 3 Series to 23,915 rands. So, basically, to comfortably afford this car, you have to earn a 6-figure salary, which is above 100,000, and that's after deductions. I'm kinda in between when it comes to depositing your hard-earned liquid cash into a depreciating asset like a car. But in my opinion, I think it's a wise move making a deposit of 20% or more if you are buying a car that's more than 500,000, or simply wait until you can buy that car cash. Even if you are earning 100,000, imagine paying 24,000 every month for 6 years. My opinion is still the same when it comes to buying a property. If you are planning on buying a property as your home, I think it's better to make a 50% deposit if possible. I know property is an asset and it appreciates more often than it depreciates or loses value. But I see no point in paying monthly installment from your own pocket for 20 years. For an example, if you're buying a 1 million rand house and you make a 50% deposit, that means you're putting 500,000 and financing the other half. This frees up some cash for your renovation and stuff, instead of taking a loan of 110%. In terms of rental property, that's a whole different story, but that's just my own opinion. But anyways, this 3 Series is an amazing car, from the way it drives to in modern interior and exterior design, plus its modern technology. You can't fault BMW in this one. I'm sure deep down this car is every guy's dream car. Please guys, support my channel by leaving a like to this video and subscribing for more car content like this. I'm Until next time, peace.